for wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
Hey, listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out
If
there!
you hang back for a second. About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round?
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
It's great motivation. And I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
MP. About to tear it up.
Let's talk about practice, Chris, right here at the...
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP!
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Detroit Pistons enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Orlando Magic? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Black in a point guard. And for Detroit, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. MP out there with Cunningham. And it's Duran in at the 5 spot. You look at Detroit. They are clearly the favored team in this series. And I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. And a lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. And with that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
And here is Bane, following the three-pointer by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Black. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Thompson. And here's MP for 3. And the Pistons another 3.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start the game.
Over to the wing. And Carroll looking around. Rebounded by the Pistons. MP outside. Over in the corner, Cunningham. The three from MP. And no good.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Wagner with it. Picked up by Thompson. And then Carter with the dunk.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
MP outside. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 12. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Craig, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. Jacks up a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Black. Outside, Dane. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's MP. He's got 15. Pass to Cunningham. Kicks it out to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 11. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Richardson in for Black. Wagner with it. Orlando moving the ball around. Richardson, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, Harris. Cunningham outside. Pass to MP. 5 to shoot. Back to Cunningham. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now, here's Richardson. Now, Wagner. Bain kicks to Banchero. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Wagner wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Drawing attention inside. Banchero kicks it out for the triple.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. And here is MP. 21 points in the game. Fires the three. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And this is tremendous for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of a night anytime soon.
Pass to Cunningham. MP outside. It's up a three. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Magic trail by 11. Outside, Bain. Wagner looking it over. Beyond the arc. And Desmond Bain with the three. Bain's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic. Cunningham outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Banchero draws the double. Takes the three. Rebound, Detroit. MP outside. He gets it up. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at zero, great awareness on his part.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. see what this quarter has in store. Going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And MP subbed in for Ivy. Orlando also making some changes. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Bain comes in for Howard. And Black's subbed in for Franz Wagner. On the court for Orlando, they've got Black. Banchero up there with Wagner. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Black. And a wide open look for Bain. Hits it from 3-point range. Bain's got 9.
That's an elite shooter at work. Bain from the coffin corner. MP
looking around. Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
And at this stage of the postseason, having an and again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Pass to Thompson. MP kicks to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here is MP. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Indiana was simply terrific.
Good! Another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing the mark set by Dame Lillard.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Cunningham is checked in for LeVert. Thompson against Wagner. Payne for 3. Drills it from outside. Bain's got 15.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Cunningham kicks to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Magic trail by 14. Back the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero for 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Duren. Now here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And another one!
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. What a historic night for the franchise.
And so it's Detroit, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Orlando Magic.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line.
Pistons leading by 15. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Black. Carroll, a screen on Cunningham. Connects from three-point range. Baines got 18 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Lets it go with the 3. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's an 18-point game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. It's stolen by Duran. Thompson in the corner. Harris outside. And a wide open look for MP. Yet another bucket.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
And that 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game back in 2020.
Black the pass to Bane. Carter sets the pick for Bane. Will it go? And then Carter with the jam.
Out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
MP outside. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Carter with a screen on Cunningham. And then Carter with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? MP outside. Three-pointer. And good. There's another.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going?
Good on the shot.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MT.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Banchero. That one, no good. Good D by Johnson.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Back to MP. That's a two from Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And that is a smooth release off the catch. Cunningham with great touch.
Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Wagner. Oh, good with the triple. The Pistons have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Tobias Harris to the line. It's on Franz Wagner. Levert's checked in for the Pistons. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wagner's checked in.
Well, you know, he's been around the league a really long time, but Tobias Harris still performs at a high level every night.
And Banchero, here we go. Back to Bain. And just miss after miss right now. Here's MP. And yep, another basket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Great, he has now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
Banchero with the screen. Wagner kicks to Bain. Kicks it out to Banchero. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Crafty move. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Great. The way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And the playoffs are where the greats establish their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment MP will remember for a long time.
Pass to Thompson. MP against Bain, and here's MP for three. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Bain. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. MP against Bain. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. From 12 feet out. MP, no good. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Bain, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Bain. MP's shot is good.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
And he comes up with the deuce. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And so, MP will bring it up for Detroit. Launches a three, and the Pistons another three.
They'll lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Outside, Bain. Again, the miss by Bain. MV getting it done for Detroit. And his historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Change here. MV's checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Orlando. Mo Wagner out there at Carter. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Black. And it's Wagner in at the 2.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Wagner left side. And Wagner has it in the corner. Shot from the wing. Headshot off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP outside. From downtown, knocks down the three ball.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pass to Banchero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Hollins kicks to LeVert. MP with a screen on Wagner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Reedy's checked in for Detroit. Bain's checked in for Orlando. Wagner looking it over Robinson, and it's Wagner missing. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Lets it go from deep, and it's Reed pulling it down.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
MP passes to LeVert. Lock at 6. Pass to Stewart. The tray. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
LeVert kicks to MP. This one for 3. Another bucket. Wow.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. To the middle. Here's Black. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And here's MP for 3. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Back to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Robinson. Open shot by Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson kicks to LeVert. Pass to MP. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists now tonight.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Stewart, a screen for MP. LeVert the pass to Stewart. For 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now, here's Wagner. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
There's been a buzz in our locker room since we showed up this morning. We know we can do something special. We took the first step tonight.
And what were some of the keys to the victory?
Oh, man, it's us against the world, Jen. Coach told us pregame that we got to circle the wagon, so we did. You know, when we play for each other, nobody can stop us. Nobody.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
Only opinions I care about belong to the people in my locker room. But it feels good to go out there and do what I'm capable of and help the team win.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, MP.
It's always a pleasure.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
He is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever.
It's crazy.